Minnesota, the crime is incredible. The financial crimes are incredible. Nobody talks about the fact that $19 billion at a minimum is missing in Minnesota, given to a large degree by Somalians. They've taken it. Somalians. Other people work it out, and they get them money, and they go out and buy Mercedes-Benzes, and they come from here. I was told that Ilhan Omar is worth $30 million. She never had a job. She's a crooked congressman.
That was President Trump today on the Minnesota frauds. He's calling out Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. Her net worth is soaring to $30 million. Congresswoman Omar has not been implicated in any of the state frauds so far. Previously, she's denied being a millionaire, saying her salary as a congresswoman is $174,000 was her only significant income. Let's bring in from House Judiciary Congressman Darrell Issa. So what do you make of Nate Foy's report here that it went from assets of around $51,000, but by 2024 it was listed to up to $30 million? What do you think is going on here? There's reports Omar and her husband could get subpoenaed to testify before House oversight. What do you think?
Well, and thanks for having me on. There are two possibilities, and they're pretty straightforward. Underreporting in the past and/or a sudden surge that is beyond any possibility. Wineries do not get profitable and big and worth a lot of money quickly. Even venture funds don't see that kind of a growth from virtually zero to tens of millions of dollars overnight. So she's going to have to answer basically two questions. Did you underreport in the past? How did you get from where you were, whatever that was, to now? She could have filed a corrective report and said, I underreported in the past. She hasn't done that. And those are some of the things that we as congressmen are used to having to do if we discover a discrepancy.
So the significance of what you just said, we're trying to figure out what's the end game here for lawmakers. Is it just ethics violations over bad disclosures, or is it something deeper? I mean, oversight staff and lawyers at House Oversight, they're looking at our financial disclosures, business formations, valuations. Your point's well taken. The rapid valuation growth of her husband's ventures, that VC firm and a winery, these valuation increases shot up within a very short period of time. That's very rare. We haven't seen that.
It's unheard of, and particularly as a Californian, I can tell you, even California wines can't go up that quickly. Look, there's no question at all. There are some serious ethical questions at a minimum, and then some legal questions beyond that for what is the source of it. And at a time when tens of billions of dollars have been stolen from the American people, we'd like to know clearly, did any of this boomerang out and come back? Those are fair questions in light of this meteoric increase, but also the likelihood that there were assets that were underreported in the past. And she may not like it, but this is the glass house that we appropriately live on. When you make $174,000 a year and you have to pay for two houses, you don't get rich quickly. And if you do, and we have had this in the past, it's right to investigate. And we have put members of Congress into prison in the past, a number of them during my tenure. So she wouldn't be unusual. Those people were from both parties and all backgrounds.
In terms of investigating. Thank you so much, Congressman Issa. Good to see you.